Blender is becoming better when it comes to animation in the last few years, but it still has a long way to go to rival the industry standard tools such as Maya. Animation in Blender isn't bad, however, its animation system leaves a lot of room for improvements, which is a good thing, and this is where the add-on we're gonna talk about today comes in. This tool will improve your workflow when it comes to baking, animating, and rigging inside Blender, from baking animations to parenting and applying constraints. This add-on is a must-have, especially if you are an animator using Blender, and this tool was created based on a need. This is why I think it is a good one. Today's add-on is called AnimToolBox, which is a new add-on that provides a set of tools and workflows that can enhance your animation inside Blender. Now, while I'm not an animator per se, I'm sure some people who do animation in the audience will appreciate a tool like this. The add-on is divided into 3 sections: Temp Controls, Anim Tools, and Rigger Toolbox. Temp Controls allow you to bake selected bones or controls into a new temporary adjustment rig, which in turn will control the original rig. This section has multiple functions. First, Bake Anim to Controls, which is based on an old add-on called Bake Animations to Empties. However, empties are not convenient when working with the rig animation due to the different working spaces with empties in the object mode and bones in pose mode. However, you can use a parent based on the original rig bones and also add child bones for extra controls. This technique is what we call space switching. The benefit of this is the ability to deliver more complex animations in a much shorter period of time, not to mention greater simplicity in the workflow. After baking to the original rig, the temporary rig will be removed automatically. When you click Bake Anim to Controls button, you will get a small window where you can specify the display type and size in addition to frame range, bake location, whether or not to add an extra child controls, and add parent control. And if you are happy with the result, you can hit Clean Up to clean all the created keyframes, otherwise you can hit Quick Bake Constraints. The next section is Anim Tools. Here you can offset keyframes, which will enable you to offset all the keyframes of the selected bones, which will be very useful in conjunction with Bake Anim to Controls. In future updates, this will be helpfully a slider that you can adjust back and forth to try and experiment with different offset values before applying the effect. The next feature in Anim Tools is Copy Word Matrix. This one will help you fix the slightly lags for cyclic animations, align objects with bones, and so on. There is also a Copy Relative Matrix, which basically helps you copy the same movement from one bone to another. Finally, Sharekeys, which will match keyframe timing for all objects. This means creating a keyframe at the same frame from all the selected bones, which is useful during the blocking phase. Last but not least, Rigger Toolbox section. This is a set of tools for creating customized rigs. It is still very experimental, but the current tools are Add Chain Controls, Add B-Bone Wigs, Add Merge Rigs, and more functions on the way. You can check out the full roadmap on the developers page, by the way. So, if you are interested, you will find the necessary links in the description. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel to stay updated with Blender news and other information and news about the CG industry in general. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.